Alright, so this past weekend I went up to Hickory, North Carolina, and basically there was this comic convention. They also had a Yu-Gi tournament. About 80 people showed up. A lot of guys from Corner Magic went up there, and we had a really good time. We all did reasonably well. I don't think anybody from Corner Magic finished outside the top half of the tournament. I ended up 34th out of 80. My first big tournament. I was running this deck, sort of a hodgepodge. Ended up going 4-3. It wasn't that bad. I lost to Glad Beast, X Sabers, the guy who claimed to have finished in top 4 in the last two North Carolina regionals. So don't feel too bad about losing that. I also lost to Gravekeepers, which if you watch Team Minorities videos, they had a guy with Gravekeepers on there. I actually lost to his build. It had a little bit of Dark World support in there too. Gave him a bit of trouble. Went 1-1, went into third game, and just he claims that he got lucky. I think he thoroughly whooped my ass, but whatever. Anyway, this is the deck I went with. It's sort of a hodgepodge anti-meta build. It's got a lot of black Salvo Dad in it, but it's sort of like a cross between Pro Winston's Clockwork deck and basically a standard Salvo Dad build. I just came up with it at like 1 o'clock in the morning, like the day of the tournament, and this is what I decided to run. It's got 1 Dark Armor Dragon because you can't have 2 or more. Got Jinzo, 3 Caius, 2 Chaos Sorcerer, and you got 3 Decoichi. Draw power, bro. Gores for when the whole field gets blown up and you're just really shit fucked. Run 3 Battle Fader. Got 2 Thunder King Ryo, finally. Got 2 Dimensional Alchemist, help get your Battle Faders back. It was really funny when you set this card and they blow it up and you get one of your Battle Faders back, goes into hand, and their second monster tries to attack and you put down Battle Fader. It's hilarious when they do it. Got 2 Cyber Dragons. Such a good card. Allure of Darkness helps get your remove from play pile stacked up. You got 3 books. You run triple Decoichi, and it's just useful for so many other things. It's always nice to set that Decoichi. They don't swing at it. You flip it, draw a card, book it, draw another one. 2 Smashing. Don't have a whole lot of really powerful monsters, and you really don't sink at all. I did have a Plague Spreader in here, but he just never really came into play, so I took him out. Monster Reborn, Dark Hole, MST. I found out like the day of the tournament I was only running 1 and I couldn't find another one. This thing is like the most common card out there, but I'd definitely take out something, probably the regular Trap Hole, put a MST in here, another one. Also found out that I wasn't running Call, which is probably a big mistake. That's what you get for building decks at 1 o'clock in the morning with almost no sleep. Got 1 Black Horn of Heaven. Helped me out a lot when people try to sync up. People were like, what the hell is that card? You got Royal Oppression, 2 Trap Stun, Dark Bride, get 2 of those, stops everything. D Prisons, stops Starlight, not Starlight Road, Stardust Dragon, Solemn Judgment, Mirror Force, Torrential Tribute, and this is a card I'm probably going to get out for MST. It did help me out a lot when people would use lower level cards, because there was like a lot of weird decks. There was a DD deck, there was a Watt deck, you know, all the Watt animals. They had one of those decks running. It was really fucking annoying. I didn't play him in the actual tournament, I played against him in a friendly match, and he just gave me a lot of trouble. Like, all those monsters went under Trap Hole. I think there was only 1 monster ever Trap Hole in that match. And you get 2 Bottomless, which I quickly sided out when I went against him. This is your extra deck, not a whole lot. You know, you got Stardust Dragon, Chimera Tech Fortress, and that's really all you got in your extra deck. You got 1 Vanity's Fiend. I probably should have taken out Jinzo and ran 1, or maybe take out a Caius and ran 2 of them. On top of that, you got Mobius for a lot of back row hate. He came in helpful when somebody was running a Dimensional Fissure. I did not think Dimensional Fissure would hurt this deck that much, but it wrecked me. I couldn't really, you know, get everything in play. I couldn't bring out my Chaos Sorcerers or anything. Got Breaker, 2 DD Crow. I mean, this side deck was pretty much just like coughed up like in the middle of the night out of bare necessity. You get 2 Millwood crossed out. I was expecting to go against a lot of X Sabers, only went against it once. Got Chivalry, didn't really help out. Never drew it when I went against Glad Beast. Never went against Blackwings. There's a lot of Blackwing players. I never played a single fucking one though. Get Starlight Road going against Blackwings because they just blow up everything so often. Pulling the rug, which I actually used against somebody who was running Caius, and that was always nice to pull the rug on that motherfucker and get him out of there. He only ran one Caius in his build, so I was surprised that I was able to use that. Get Gothams. Never got a chance to use it. Got 2 Divine Warning. That helped out a lot when I went against the DD deck. And also screwed me over one time because I used that, and I think it was DD Survivor. I used it up when he came back, and I used Divine Wrath, and he had I didn't think about it, and he had Dimensional Fissure, so he immediately got removed from play and came right back in the same end phase, and he got Mirror of Oath, which helped out against Glad Beast. And that pretty much sums up the build. It's a hodgepodge deck. It's probably what I want to call it, hodgepodge. Hodgepodge anti-meta, or whatever. But a lot of Salvo dead in here. You know, Battle Fader and Dimensional Alchemist and all that. But anyway, I'm going to go eat, and you guys have fun. I'm going to Palmetto Legends. I'll let you guys know how good I do, and I'll probably give you a trade binder update when I do get back. But anyway, y'all guys have fun, take care, and try not to go 0-2 against Glad Beast.